Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing a lot of videos today, but we are one level away from true happiness. I think it's going to be about 3 days. I hope it's not 4. Yeah, let's hope for 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to go over today is a theory I have of what will be the highest damage team on Wrizz. And it's a theory that I am not going to get to test for a very long time. So I hope it gets tested by one of you. I hope it works out very well. And maybe if you do try it out, you could post it. I will get to post a very weak version of it in about 2 weeks. So we're going to need to use our imaginations a lot on this one. First, let me just show you something that I was very proud of. On Wrizz, we were able to get almost 40 million with a light bearer team. Where is that at? Darn it. There's the 38. That may have been the highest, so not quite 40 million, but I was surprised. Rosaline's damage is starting to get pretty good. Just wanted to show you that real quick. I was extremely surprised. I didn't expect Lightbearer to... Yeah, did not expect their damage to be that high. So first, let's take a quick look at what the team would be. So your Chimera would be top left. Belinda. Then we'd have Rosaline as close to Chimera as possible. And the Celestial Twins. The only way this is going to be achieved is if it's off auto. The only way Lucius can keep the team alive is if he's bubbling right before the ult. If you need those times, it's in the previous video I made on Wrizz, the beginner's guide. Off the top of my head, I think it's at a minute and 16 seconds, 54 seconds, 30 seconds, and 8 seconds. Give or take a few. I don't remember completely, which I'm going to need to memorize that again for when I try this out. So the keys, the main reasons why this is going to be so successful, the key to everything is going to be Rosaline for the most part. She's going to buff your Chimera, and this right here, if she's attacking fast enough, we're talking an extra 40% damage for the entire battle. And that's from every source of damage. That is insane. That's why we're going to give her the crit item. You're going to want to give her Dura's Eye, and you're going to want to hope that she crits as often as possible. That combined with the haste from the twins, you may be able to get 40% for most of the battle. Second key to victory is, of course, going to be the twins. Ultimately, you're going to want to have this maxed out. By the time this team would be where I would want it to be the highest damage team, you would have it maxed out. 16 energy per second. Not sure how helpful that would be, but the goal is to have the haste constantly. 10 seconds of haste to the entire team. If you can keep that up for 2/3 of the battle, I have no idea what 75 is. I assume it's 75%. So imagine 75% more attacks. Doesn't necessarily mean 75% more damage. There's another one here that is also very important. Grace. It's going to heal the weakest team member and restore energy to the ally with the most energy, which in turn is going to increase all their stats. This is going to be a huge range ability. So a lot of luck involved. I imagine the amount of damage is just going to... Yeah, it's going to have a huge variation. Belinda, I forgot to mention, this is hypothetical. Everyone being level 240. Belinda needs to be level 221. That is one of the strange factors in this. She cannot be in your crystal. She cannot be even level with the other characters. Her attack has to be less than Chimera's, and it has to be less than Rosalind's. If not, she will buff herself, and while she is a very heavy damage character, she cannot deal the damage that Chimera can, and she cannot deal the damage Rosalind can. And most of that is going to come from this. So that extra 20% crit is going to be so important for Rosalind so she can have the extra haste. And of course the extra 20% attack won't hurt either. Still don't know how this ability is going to work out. I imagine if it even can trigger off of the ult of Chimera, that's going to be crazy. But we'll see. I'm not sure if that works off of auto attacks. If it can work off of ultimates, my goodness. And if it can work off the pots, fork, and you know all the stuff that Rosalind's throwing, that'll be amazing. All right, forgive me, I didn't take any notes. I'm trying to get all my thoughts together. Who was the last member on that team? Let's see. Darn it, the team's still not there. Alright, so it was Rosalind right there, Chimera right there, right there. Alright, and then of course Chimera. We've all seen, here I'll show you an example of a few of our players, just the type of damage she's doing right now. And she's not even level 240 yet on a lot of these teams. Let's see. Ooh, Yank almost did 90 million. Let's take a quick look. Most 220 Chimeras are doing like in the 40s to the 50s. Let's see, this might be an example. There's 31 million. Whoa. 3 stars. Let's see. So there's a good example. Yanks is doing 49 million, but it is a 2-star 220. Let's see what kind of attack power. That's at 42,000. Ooh, but he also has very nice. Can't wait to try this. I'm going to have a 220 Chimera in about a week and a half. 12 days, actually, so almost 2 weeks. Cannot wait to try that. But yeah, ultimately, her stacking the Tortured Souls over and over is going to be the majority of the damage. At level 221, the damage goes up significantly. So let me know. Take one last look at that team. Let me know if you try it out. Let me know if it's as good as I think it's going to be. I really wish it could have been me that used this team, but it's going to be a very long time. And there it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. If you've found this video helpful and you like this build and you're going to try it out, please smash that like button. I'm going to start uploading the chapters. Just going to spend a little time with the kids real quick, have a little bit of breakfast, and we'll work on the second account, chapter 13, 14. Try to knock out 3 or 4 videos today because I'm not sure if I'll post a video tomorrow. We tend to do a family day on Sundays. And y'all have a great day.